Morning, folks. John Pettipas. Title of today's video is SALMAN, HADI MATAR, SALMAN's assailant, and Joe Biden. Again, repeat, the title of this morning's video is Salman Rushdie, the famous writer. Probably his most famous book is The Satanic Verses, they call it. I've never read the book, but anyway, it certainly generated lots of controversy to this day. HADI MATAR, the assailant of Salman Rushdie, and Joe Biden. Now, we live in a media world where there's many double standards. There were 4 Muslim men at a mosque in the southwestern United States, brutally murdered, attacked the last several days. And that was everywhere on the media. Everywhere. BBC, CNN, ABC, NBC, ABC, CTV, CBS. It was everywhere. Then it comes out that it was a Muslim that attacked the 4 Muslim men. So it disappeared. Just like it's rainy this morning. If the sun comes out, the rain disappears. Okay? Now, Salman Rushdie. I tried to get a bit of information on the guy that attacked him, and there's various stuff on the internet, and you can't always go by everything on the internet. But obviously, the guy that attacked him was a pretty evil fella. Now, I take this one step further. Anybody that follows regular news, as I do, mainstream current event news and business news, earlier this week, it was released by the security agencies of the United States, it was the State Department, our national security agency, that there's assassination. It was a hit list. There's a John Bolton, who was a former national security advisor in President Trump's administration. John Bolton, national security advisor. General McKenzie, who was a top U.S. general in the Middle East. And there was 3 more names, but 3 that come to mind at the top of the list were John Bolton, national security advisor, General McKenzie, top U.S. general in the Middle East, and 3 others. Press conference at the White House. Question was asked. And this, by the way, the hit list comes out of Iran. I missed the key point. Iran, the present government, not past history, today, the week of the 7th day of August through to the 13th day of August. This week, 2022, list was out. Again, a national security agency or the State Department of the United States. 5 top high-ranking government U.S. officials on a hit list from the government of Iran. The question is asked of Joe Biden's spokeslady on an interview. It was the PBS NewsHour of all things. Will this affect, quote was very direct, the question, was very direct. Will this affect the negotiations over plutonium and nuclear fuel with Iran? And a spokesman for Joe Biden looked back at the interviewer on PBS NewsHour and said, no, President Biden believes in diplomacy. No, President Biden believes in diplomacy. That'd be like in World War II, beginning of World War II, late 30s, when that fool Neville Chamberlain comes over with a piece of paper. I say, jolly good, I bring you peace in our time. Well, after Hitler seized Czechoslovakia in Poland, if Chamberlain was asked, does this affect your relationships with Adolf Hitler Nazis, and if Chamberlain said, "Oh no, I believe in diplomatic solutions to everything." My dear friends, with Sleepy Joe and the Democrats in the White House, the world is a very dangerous place. Not what you want to hear before breakfast on Saturday morning. With Sleepy Joe, alias Joe Biden, in the White House and the Democrats, the world is a very dangerous place. And the timeline is what I mentioned on the list that came out from the National Security Agency or the State Department. That would have been on Wednesday. And Wednesday would have had it been the 10th? 11th? Wednesday would have been the 10th. That's right. SALMAN RUSHDIE attack was on the Thursday evening, the 11th. And the interview, by the way, on the interview for the hit list was on Wednesday night, the 10th. Okay, so it's unbelievable. Okay, unbelievable what terrorists and nations that are out to get us are getting away with under Joe Biden. Fortunately, in a short from this morning, it's 2 months in 3 weeks and a couple of days. The Republican Party is going to take back by 60, 70, 80 seats in the House of Representatives. Going to take back the U.S. Senate. And in 2024, we'll have Trump 2024. But a lot of bad stuff can happen in the world in the meantime. And it is unbelievable. Again, the title of this morning's video is Salman Rushdie, Hadi MATAR, fellow from New Jersey, and Joe Biden. With that, I got to go. Thank you very much. All the best. God bless. Get a good breakfast yourselves.